So I think today's video is gonna start here in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna work out. Hopefully I could do some really good stuff. And then I'm gonna go to Akihabara and look for a camera. The workout starts off with my general warm-up where I do uphill walking for 3 minutes and then do 10 burpees. But last week, I absolutely messed up my back. No idea why. I sat down on the bench and it just went locked up and I couldn't hardly stand straight for days. I ended up getting 2 injections in my lower back and getting some painkillers, and yeah, did it fix it? Kind of, because you could see I'm walking now. It's my second day back in working out. I had to start working out this week regardless if I couldn't do anything hard. I decided to come in and just do something because at the end of the week, I'm filming my last scene in the movie and I really want to look good for that part, as in look consistent what I looked in up until now in the movie. Yeah. Ooh. It's pretty hard when you got a tight lower back doing burpees. Ooh. I wish I could just crack it and release it. That was the last set of burpees. And yeah, they somewhat start to feel better when you're warmed up. Lower back does feel a bit more smooth. I'm just gonna walk a little bit backwards to open up for my hip flexors. Yeah. Our gym has a 5.9 star review on Google, which is the highest ranking of any gym in Japan. And that's really a great testament to how much we pride ourselves in taking care of this place. I've been wanting to get into some more running again, and that means I'll be doing light sprints again today. Yeah. When I say light sprints, I do just 20 seconds each because it's just long enough that it doesn't mess up with my hips. I feel like anything over 20 seconds, regardless of how slow or fast I'm running, actually just messes with my hip joints. And I like my hips to be flexible and feel good more than anything else. Maybe a little bit faster on the run. 14 kilometers an hour. Yeah, for 20 seconds. So torso is upright, my heels kicking up towards my butt. I'm landing on the balls of my feet and trying to continuously just fall forward. Hands are relaxed. That was 20 seconds. That's 16 kilometers an hour. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna drop right down and continue with the bar muscle ups, so that these two then become essentially a superset. And that's it, cardio done for today. Oh, that was good.
A little bit more relaxed.
So that's keeping basically stomach to bar pull-ups with an added 6 kilos on my ankles. It's pretty good. We spent the last year working on the bar muscle up. Eventually I want to get back to ring muscle up. Now, The difference between the bar and the ring is clearly the ring is rings, but it's also not a bar in a fixed position. So you can go through the rings, essentially making the travel distance shorter, but it's also more wobbly. So you gotta have really stable shoulders to be able to do this. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, I definitely got the movement back. It could be a little bit smoother, but I'm happy with that. Good results. And that's how you have it. Cross Fitness, powered by Reebok. Another day done. See you guys. Well, a lot of people talk about this staircase because it's like the stairway to heaven to get out of here, but also some kind of a stairway to hell to get down there. Anyway, check out my bicycle. The Steed is out here on the street. A beautiful paint job. I gotta say, I love it. I love what I've done with that bicycle. The matte black and then the red cover for the battery. Raised the handlebars up, changed the pedals, changed the gear shifter there, changed the grips and everything. Yeah, this is a Nicholas Pettas original custom bike. This is our gym here. We've got a kindergarten, which is right next door to it, called the Sakura. And those kids in there, they always coming in and saying hi and stuff. Anyway, we'll cross the street here and drive down towards Akihabara, which I think is this way. Oh yeah. Wow, what a beautiful day today. I wonder what I did to my sunglasses. So where we're riding right now, if you notice on both sides of the streets, full of taxis. This is where they all come and just chill out and take a nap on the job. Smoke a cigarette or whatever. It's kind of like the little one of those hidden streets where they are slacking off. It's also a very famous cemetery up here on the left, which is called the Aoyamabochi. But if I keep going down this main street and get out somewhere and take a right, I should be able to make my way down towards Ochanomizu, which is like one stop away from Akihabara station, so it's down there that way. It's kind of interesting to come every time. I feel a little bit like a tourist. This is the main strip of Akihabara for sure. They used to lock it off on Sundays and it would be only walking streets until some crazy dude ran through it with a truck, and also some other dude ran through it with a machete. Unbelievable things that people do here in Japan that don't always hit it into the mainstream. Anyway, it should be down here somewhere. Regardless if I can find the shop I'm thinking about, there's so many camera shops out here. All I need to do is find one that's got a cheap camera that I can use. Lots of cool shops with old video games and retro stuff, but I think the shop that I'm looking for is actually right here. Yeah, this is it. So this was definitely the shop that I was looking for. You can tell it's got full of a bunch of things here, and this is the owner sitting right there. We're gonna go have a chat with him and talk about some of the cameras that we potentially can get. Hello.
Yeah,
Nice to see you, sir.
nice to meet you.
I have known about your shop for many, many years, but you've been here for a very long time, right?
No,
So I have a camera I bought in Europe.
Europe.
Yeah. You see, it comes with a different plug,
Okay.
and it's one of these Panasonic ones,
This is called G. Yes.
G. So it's really nice. The problem is the auto zoom is too slow.
Auto zoom is slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm looking for is, I'm looking to do multiple cameras for a live stream, and I have a GH5, which works perfectly. I bought this one because I needed extra camera, but it's too slow. Do you have anything that's faster in the auto zoom?
Yes. Right now, no. But sometimes I have
Yeah,
auto zoom faster because we are dealing on only vintage camera.
vintage cameras only.
Vintage cameras is slow.
They're slow.
Slow. So
I see.
Your kind of camera, if you go to big camera,
Yeah.
you can find many.
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you think the price range is?
Price range is about 60,000.
Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. All right, well, thank you for that. I'll go check it out.
No problem.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Wow. That's it. The Osmo Pocket 4 is here. Of course, I want it, but that's not what I'm really here looking for. And I'm not looking for drones either. I'm just looking for a nice camera that I could use to live stream with. And this is really sketchy because I could go horribly wrong here if I just follow my heart. But here we are, the Lumixes, the ones that I actually prefer and like. Let's see what we got. Anything cheap? Not so far. Wow, these are way too professional for me, but sexy as fuck. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I had unlimited budget, I would just buy. But some of these cameras are definitely way out of my price range. I'm taking a liking to these Sony cameras too, but look at the price on this one, 740,000 yen. Damn. 416,000. Damn. No, thank you. So I think the lesson learned really was that you could buy cameras for anything between $1,000 all the way up to $10,000, and it's not exactly what I was hoping for. I'm thinking around, you know, in US dollars, probably about $400 should be more than enough to get for a live streaming camera. And the lady said that you should probably go look for it secondhand. Then you'll probably get a better one. Otherwise, we're looking at about $1,000 for an average good one and about $1,500 for a nice one. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of me being in Akihabara and go look for one secondhand store somewhere and see if we can get a nice one for, yeah, my budget basically. Well, that was absolutely game changer. I pretty much found the same camera that I have in the house that I use for the main camera for less than half the price. So it was just 100,000 yen, a little bit more than I had originally budgeted for. But to be honest, I think it's a good buy. And it's also a camera that I'm used to, and I have a lens to go with it. So I think we're good to go. So that was definitely mission accomplished. This is just something that I've been wanting to have for quite a while, and not having it has been annoying. So yeah, now that we've got it, it's going to be more fun to live stream with more people. We've got more stuff planned up for both Bulgaria and here in Tokyo, and it'll be fun, basically. And that was a fantastic cycle home. As you can see, I came down to the local brewery. It's called TY Harbor, with a fantastic view of the waterfront here. And we're just gonna do a quick ITADAKIMASU. I went to Akihabara. And I was literally looking for a camera to use for live streaming.
Didn't we just buy one?
Yeah, but the autofocus is too bad on that one. So I need something that actually works. And so I invested.
Well, I was wondering what to get you for Father's Day, so happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. All right, well, here's your microphone. You're on.
Just having lunch.
I know, but you're still on. That's just the way it is.
Can't you just do it yourself? Why do you have to be so needy?
Well, the good news is, I'll show you the camera. You've probably seen this kind of camera before, so you're going to be very familiar with it,
Oh no.
which is great. It's basically, and this is exciting, because I went to about 5 or 6 different stores, and then I talked to a guy, and he told me to just go get one in big camera. Then I went to big camera, and they said, look, what you're looking for, get secondhand. So I went out and I found secondhands this bad boy.
Isn't that the one we just bought?
This is exactly the same camera that we have for the main camera.
Oh.
But I have the lens from the other camera that I can put on this one. And that means now we have 2 cameras that we actually know how to use. Isn't that exciting?
That's very exciting.
So happy Father's Day, Nick. When is Father's Day?
This weekend.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Great
Sunday.
time. Listen, this is it. I'll catch you on a live stream somewhere, sometime, once I've figured out how to set it all up. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, set that reminder, and be back. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you in the next one, where everybody tells a story. 3, 2, 1. Whoosh!
Should we get the marinated Kirishima pork loin or the roasted half chicken?